So what do you want to talk about?
Show me 8 inches per mile squared, please.
Show it to you? Well, I'd have to go outside.
That's not the measurement of the curvature of the Earth, anyway. So
what is the curvature of the Earth? What is the measurement?
I think it's
what distance do you want?
No, you I think believe that you live on a ball of 3,959 miles.
There's overwhelming evidence for this.
Yeah.
3,959 miles. What's using geometry? What's the bend rate or what's the curve rate on your ball?
Sorry, I crashed. Yeah. So what, you want the formula for it? I can give you the formula if you'd like.
Yeah,
no.
The geometry that describes the shape of a circle is known. I don't know it off the top of my head, but it is known, so we can find it for you if you want.
It's 7. If you want to get real specific, it's 7.98 inches per mile squared. Some people round it up to 8 inches per mile squared.
That describes a parabola, not a circle.
Yeah, that's not.
And it's all good down to 1,000 miles. You did not.
No.
Yeah, but it's not describing a circle. It's describing a parabola.
A parabola and the circle work down to 1,000 miles. You deny that?
Great.
Yes.
So they're approximately equal over some distances, but it drops off. So if you want something that's actually accurate, it has to be accurate under all circumstances, regardless of the distance.
At 20 miles, how much does your ball bend?
I don't know. I can look it up.
Please.
Again, what are you asking for? Drop from a tangent? You want degrees? What do you want?
I want the feet drop over 20 miles. What do you got?
So you want drop from a tangent?
I want drop if somebody
just yes or no. Drop from a tangent.
I have a yes or no. I want 20. I want drop your bend on 20 miles. What is it?
I just asked you. Okay.
What is it?
Yeah, I got
236 feet.
Based on what are you using over 20 miles?
The curvature of the Earth.
Based on what? Because mainstream science and your land surveyors use 8 inches per mile squared. Do you deny that?
They don't. In Barron has told
you
before
said 20 miles.
Why is Barron the subject matter expert?
Because he's a land surveyor.
He literally does this for a living.
Why is the main surveyor a liar and Barron not?
The main surveyor also doesn't say it's 8 inches per mile squared.
Yes, he does.
No.
When he was with Whitsick a year ago at the 8-minute interview, he said 8 inches per mile squared. When Whitsick got done this 10-minute presentation, main surveyor said 8 inches per mile squared. Do you deny that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's exactly what he said on the. You can go look. Main surveyor even has it on his YouTube website. He hasn't taken it down. It's a great little discussion. Those have to between each other.
True Earth.
He said
there are people that have been to the moon and they claim that they did go to the moon. Do you deny that?
We haven't been to the moon. No way. Absolutely
okay, so
not.
You can make claims and we can say deny, and then
we
can make claims and then you can say deny.
No.
So let's talk about something that neither one of us can deny, right? Because otherwise you just go nuh-uh and we just go nuh-uh. So can we agree that let's just talk about something that neither party can just simply go nuh-uh, okay? I have an example in mind. Is that okay with you?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. In the northern hemisphere, if you watch the night sky, you will see that it rotates around one singular point. Whereas in the southern hemisphere, the night sky will rotate in the opposite direction, also around a singular point. That is physically impossible on a flat Earth, but it perfectly matches what would happen on a spinning globe. So explain what's going on.
On a dome, it works exactly that way as well.
No, it does not.
No,
it can't work that way.
It does. It does.
How?
It does.
How?
And you know what's fascinating, guys?
That doesn't mean ask a question.
Nope.
That means
don't tell us what's fascinating. Explain how it works.
Fascinating, guys, is
don't deflect.
No. I understand you guys like the 3-on-1, 2-on-1, 4-on-1.
No, it's just me asking you a question.
No,
I'll be quiet. I'll mute.
I know I know you guys like 3-on-1 gang ups. That's just fine. Good. I know how you play. Okay. You are looking to the celestial to prove the terrestrial. Why are you looking to the sky to prove the shape of the ground you walk on?
Because if Earth was a sphere that was rotating, the thing I described is exactly what you would see.
No,
There
it's
is
not.
a relationship between Earth and the other objects. So you have to describe the relationship between Earth and the other objects. I have done that, and now I asked you to give an accounting for how a person in the southern hemisphere can see completely different stars rotating in the other direction around a singular fixed point.
It doesn't rotate around a singular fixed point down in the southern latitudes.
Yes, it does.
Not. It does not.
Yes, it does.
It does not. Can you show me?
Yes, it does.
Can you show me?
Have you ever heard of Sigma Octantis?
Yes, I have. Can you show me a video, even multiple videos of the 24-hour sun in Antarctica? Considering this,
we're not talking about the sun. We're talking about the night. So don't change the subject, please.
You cannot look to the celestial to prove the terrestrial. We live on. We don't.
Then why did you ask me if there's a video of the sun? Why did you appeal to a celestial object for your argument, but I can't do that?
We do not live in the sky. We live on the ground. Would you agree?
Why did you appeal to the sun, which is a celestial object, but then tell me that I can't do it?
When did I appeal to the sun?
Do you have a video of the 24-hour sun in the southern hemisphere?
Do you have it?
That was you. You said that.
If you had it,
do you have a video of the sun in the southern hemisphere? Level 3213 2022.
If you could show me a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, the flat earthers will go away. Would you agree?
Yes. That evidence does exist, and you guys just say nuh-uh. So again,
it's one edited video, Planet. It's one edited video. Do you deny that?
Yes.
Do you deny that?
Yes.
Yeah, so again, when it comes to these claims where you're just going to go, nuh-uh, I said that we're not going to talk about things where you can just simply say, nuh-uh, which is why I brought up the fact that the sky rotates in different directions in the northern versus southern hemisphere. So that's the only thing we're talking about. So I'm asking you to explain how that's possible.
You can't prove Sigma Antanas, and it goes clockwise around Sigma Antanas. You cannot prove that.
I have a video of it right here, just because I knew you were going to say that.
You can't prove it.
Okay.
Can't prove what? That the video exists?
Here it is. So this is the northern. Right here we can see counterclockwise motion here. And then this one actually shows the equator as well. See it going in a straight line, right, just across the sky. And then from the southern hemisphere, we have it going clockwise rather than counterclockwise. This is something you can verify yourself. No,
that actually proves absolutely nothing.
Why else does that happen?
It is the exact evidence that you would see if it was a globe that is rotating, because we can agree that if the globe is rotating, if you stand in the northern hemisphere and stand in the southern hemisphere and look up at the sky, you will see it. If those two people talk to each other on the phone, they would say, yeah, it's rotating this way for me, and the other person would say, it's rotating the opposite direction. And they would both see a singular point from which it's rotating. That is exactly what that evidence described.
No, you have 10%.
Okay, describe what you mean by
you get the exact same thing with clockwise in the southern latitudes if you have a dome over you.
Explain.
Now I know you don't.
Explain how that's possible.
No, I know you don't want. Well, I tell you what, I don't have the technology. I will go ahead and try to put it on my TikTok page.
No, just describe it right now, because you clearly know how this works, or you wouldn't be making these claims. So just describe how it works.
On a dome, it goes counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere, goes directly east-west at the equator, and goes clockwise in the southern latitude.
How?
Under a dome.
How?
It's under a dome.
Yeah. How?
How does it go the opposite? Yeah, how does it spin the opposite direction depending on where you are on the pancake?
Because it's a dome and you have it going down on the other side of the dome. Don't you understand that? I know you're an atheist and you're an evolutionist. Hey, Planet, what would happen tomorrow if you woke up and found out that a creator created the world you live in? What would happen?
Yes, an impossible hypothetical. I don't know.
Okay.
What would happen if tomorrow you woke up and a platypus bit you right on the nutsack? What would happen? What would happen?
That's a non sequitur.
What would happen? So is what you said, because we're talking about the rotation of the sky, and you changed the subject again because
we're never going to agree on the northern and southern latitudes. We're never going to agree on it.
Just explain how it works. No, just explain how it works for a flat Earth. Then, if
Why?
you don't agree it works on a globe, how does it work on a flat Earth?
Why do you guys always draw things?
Because.
Why do you always?
Well, in order to teach children or people with the intellect of children, it helps to draw pretty pictures.
Sorry. Why do you always draw things?
I just gave you an answer.
Why do you always draw things?
I just gave you an answer.
We're not going to agree on the north and south latitudes because you don't believe in a God and a creator. My next question.
I used to, and I never thought Earth was flat. In fact, more than 99% of people who believe in a God and a creator don't believe the Earth is flat.
You actually believe more than 99%. You actually believe that. You have absolutely no evidence to back that up. Why did you?
What is the number?
You made the claim, not me.
You're saying I'm wrong, so give me the number.
Hey, CNN and NPR can't get any farther than 84% of the whole people that are surveyed believe the Earth is a ball. They can't find any place that says more than 84%.
Okay, so the vast majority think that it isn't a ball.
Why did you say 99% for?
He was talking about religious people, and why does this number matter? You're still deflecting from the main point.
Planet just lied to me. He made up a number of 99% of religious people, and I can't find any more than on NPR or CNN that says more than 84% of everybody, religious.
Wow, you really trust the mainstream media? You actually cited CNN. Wow, you must love Joe Biden, don't you? You just love the mainstream media, don't you? You know who controls the mainstream media? Big corporations and Joe Biden and China. I can't believe you're on the side of Joe Biden, communist China, and the mainstream media. Wow, that really shows me what you think.
Planet, over you saying 99% of religious people say we live on a ball. Oh my!
Yes, and you appealed to CNN, which is the mainstream media.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you did. You said I can't find on CNN. Blah 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 blah.
True
Earth. Can you see what those places think the shape of the
Planet Peter said 99% of religious people believe they live on a ball. That's what Planet Peterson said. 99%.
Sure.
People
I just asked though, what do those sources think the shape of the Earth is?
Good job, Planet.
Yes.
If we're trusting those sources.
Planet, thanks for playing. You showed your bias right there.
Explain how if Earth is flat, we have a dome, so a person in the northern hemisphere sees the sky rotating around a fixed point in one direction. Explain how these people in the southern hemisphere see it rotate in a different direction. Go ahead and explain it.
If you have a sidereal rotation of the sky above you on a dome, you will get.
Tell us what sidereal means, because I know that you don't know.
Sidereal is the rotation of the rotation of the sky above us. Am I wrong?
Yes.
The sidereal is the rotation of the sky above us. Am I wrong?
Yep.
What is it then?
You're wrong.
What is it? What is it, Planet? What is it? If
Tell
you say
us.
I'm wrong, what is it? What is it?
Give the answer to this.
No, you said I was wrong on the sidereal rotation. I said it was the rotation of the sky above us, and you said I was wrong. You have axial rotation, which is the rotation of the Earth.
I'm saying that's not what this is.
No, you said I was wrong on the sidereal rotation of the sky. That you have sidereal rotation of the sky, and you have axial rotation of the Earth, and you said my description on the sidereal rotation of the sky was wrong. Why?
After you explain this, then we'll get to that, because he's been asking this since the start.
I told you, under a sidereal rotation of the sky, under a dome, you will get what I just described. You don't agree, that's fine.
How can this person see it rotate this direction and this person see it rotate around a fixed point in another direction?
If you can't understand a dome, then I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
This is a dome. So tell me how this part of the dome can rotate in one direction, and this part of the dome can rotate in another direction.
The rotation of the dome will give you counterclockwise in the north, clockwise in the south, and straight east to west at the equator.
Yeah, if the Earth is a sphere, because only a sphere would rotate in two different directions depending on where you are on it.
No, the Earth is not a sphere. We do not live in the sky. We live on the ground.
But sidereal rotation, where you have two different rotations, is only possible.
You don't have two different rotations under a dome.
Are you sitting? Are you sitting in a rotating chair?
That is a non sequitur. Nice try.
Hold on. Just hold on.
It's a
Are you
non
sitting?
sequitur. Nice
Are
try.
you sitting in a rotating chair?
It's a non sequitur. Nice try. I know where you're going. So, hey, a planet. We're not going to agree on this. Can you do me a favor? Can we move on to the next thing?
Bye, level.
No, because you're incorrect, and it's really funny.
No, you're wrong. You told me that sidereal rotation is not the rotation of the sky above us, and you said I was wrong. So can we go on?
Well,
to the next question?
okay.
Can we go on to the next question?
Go ahead and say that I'm wrong. Sidereal is the rotation of the stars in the sky.
Exactly.
But what we see,
exactly.
what the sidereal observation is the stars rotate in different directions.
And you can get
now,
that
if you have a spinning globe,
and I know you don't
stop,
believe in a
stop.
creator.
Okay,
And
I'm just going to do this. If you're on a globe and you're in the northern hemisphere, you would see it rotate in a different direction than in the southern hemisphere.
You couldn't give me 8 inches per mile squared. Now tell me, can you tell?
That's what she said.
Can you show me? Can you show me the?
Can you answer the question?
Can you show me the motion of the Earth around the sun?
Holy shit!
Can you show me the motion of the Earth around?
He's never going to answer this question.
Explain how this is possible. Unmute yourself and explain how this is possible. I'm going to add one thing to this.
Does he know how to unmute himself?
I doubt it.
Maybe that's a good thing.
You said 8 inches per mile squared over 20 miles is 232 feet. I say it's 266.
Holy shit!
And you
Back to this nonsense.
You can't show.
Nope, we're not talking about 8
Still
inches per mile
can't
squared.
answer the question.
So we're talking about this. How can this person, if the dome is rotating, how can this person see it rotating one direction, and these two people standing in different places both see it rotate around a central point in the opposite direction that this person does? Explain how that's possible. Explain how that's possible. You got to unmute yourself. He's probably still talking. Explain how this is possible.
You mute me, and I don't know you mute me. You guys are very rude. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for playing. You can't show me 8 inches per mile squared, and you can't show me any experiment.
Holy shit!
You can't show me any experiment that shows the motion of the Earth around the sun. Thanks for playing, guys. You're clowns.
Yes, we are playing, and this is the score. We are playing, and this is the score.
You can't show me you can't show me 8 inches per mile squared, and you can't show me 8 inches per mile squared. Okay, guys, we'll try again another day.
So
no, 8 inches per mile squared.
We'll see you, level. It was nice talking.
No, it wasn't.
Can you show me 8 inches per mile squared?
Peterson, now I want you to wait, okay? And all of your comments from now on, he's going to stalk you and say you ran away, even though he's the one leaving right now, not answering the question.
Can you show me? What does the statement, can you show me 8 inches per mile squared, mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
It came from a flat
I would have to go outside and have somebody go. I would have to build something that is of a known distance, have somebody go very, very far away, observe that thing, and then see how much of it is obscured. That's what we would have to, that's how I could show. So did he really want me to do that right now?
I don't know. I have no idea what he wanted. He just wanted...
This is impossible. Impossible. The sidereal rotation just simply is what we observe. Okay? So he was right. What he said is right, and it was wrong of me to be no, but the sidereal is just what we observe, right? So we have to figure out what is causing the observation, okay? And that's not possible if Earth is flat.